Hello everyone, Jonathan Schleck, EAS&Weather here with a severe weather update for the Day 2 outlook. We have a slight risk for severe weather tomorrow that covers southeastern Minnesota, northeastern Iowa, the southern half of Wisconsin, northern Illinois, west central Michigan, and northwestern Indiana. That's where we have a slight risk for severe weather tomorrow. We have a very broad area of a marginal risk tomorrow. Very broad area where we have a marginal risk for severe weather tomorrow. It basically covers southeastern Montana, eastern Wyoming, northeastern Colorado, most of South Dakota, all of Nebraska, northwestern Kansas, a lot of Minnesota, pretty much most of Iowa, northern Missouri, the northern half of Wisconsin, central Illinois, most of Michigan, the northern half of Indiana, northern half of Ohio, and I think I mentioned the northern half of Indiana, right? Yeah. And it also includes northern half of Ohio, as well as the north central part of West Virginia, north central Virginia, northeastern West Virginia, Washington, D.C., central Maryland and the panhandle of Maryland, most of Pennsylvania, northwestern New Jersey, and central and west central New York State. It's sort of a marginal risk, a very broad marginal risk for tomorrow. We have a smaller marginal risk area down here tomorrow that encompasses central and southeastern Arizona and the very far southwestern corner of New Mexico. So, we have a 2% chance of an isolated tornado tomorrow that pretty much covers southeastern Minnesota, northeastern Iowa, southern Wisconsin, northern Illinois, southwestern Michigan, and northwestern Indiana. Going to the wind for tomorrow, we have a 15% chance of damaging wind gusts of 58 miles per hour higher tomorrow that covers southeastern Minnesota, northeastern Iowa, southern half of Wisconsin, northern Illinois, northwestern Indiana, and west central Michigan. We have a 5% chance, a very broad area of a 5% chance of damaging wind gusts of 58 miles per hour higher tomorrow that covers southeastern Montana, eastern Wyoming, northeastern Colorado, most of South Dakota, all of Nebraska, northwestern Kansas, most of Minnesota, a lot of Iowa, northern Missouri, the northern half of Wisconsin, central Illinois, most of Michigan, northern half of Indiana, northern half of Ohio, northeastern West Virginia, north central Virginia, Washington, D.C., central Maryland, the panhandle of Maryland, most of Pennsylvania, far northwestern New Jersey, and central and western New York State. So, going down here, we have a smaller area where we have a 5% chance of damaging wind gusts of 58 miles per hour higher tomorrow that covers central and southeastern Arizona and the very far southwestern corner of New Mexico. Now, going to the hail for tomorrow, we have a 5% chance of hail of 1 inch in diameter or larger tomorrow that covers southeastern Minnesota, northeastern Iowa, southern Wisconsin, northern Illinois, southwestern Michigan, and northwestern Indiana. So, now going to the summary for tomorrow, strong to severe thunderstorms are possible from the upper Midwest into the mid-Mississippi Valley and upper Great Lakes region on Monday. Isolated severe thunderstorms are also possible across the Central Plains as well as south central and southeast Arizona. So, that's all I got for today, and there's a severe threat today, but I already covered that in the previous video, so check out the previous video for more information on the Day 1 outlook, because this is the Day 2 outlook video on this one. So, stay safe in the affected areas both today and tomorrow, and I will have another update tomorrow. Take care.